Hello, everyone. I'm Kenny Hara, a designer based on Tokyo. I'm known as an art director of Muji, or the curator to create a very strange exhibition. But I'm going to focus on one topic, that is X formation. X formation sounds a little bit strange because most of people is very familiar with the concept of information. Information is a concept to make things known. But the X formation is to make things unknown. Unknown sounds a little bit strange. But I think today's people always saying, I know, I know. I don't know why they're always saying twice time, I know, I know. About the sushi, the Japanese cuisine, or AI, the artificial intelligence. Oh, I know sushi. I know about AI. But I sometimes wonder, how much do you know about sushi or AI? This kind of know makes them stop their thinking about this subject, I think. But if we make aware that how little you know about that, this situation stimulates their brain and make a trigger to stimulate their interest to face this subject more. Please imagine the situation. You are asked to point out the real border in between the saucer and balls. You will confuse. But I think this kind of confusion is not so bad, I think. This kind of recognition, how little you know about something, is to stimulate your interest to this subject. In these 10 years, with my student in Musashino Art University in Tokyo, I researched this theme, X formation. And in each year, we create a special theme to be X-formed. So the plants and nudity and half done and urban and air and pair and Tokyo were the theme to be X-formed. And I select 3 themes today's presentation. And let's start with plants. One student created this kind of strange object. Plants grow everywhere, constantly. But people always say, protect plants from destroy. But plants grow everywhere. This kind of the special object aware us a little bit fear about plants. Don't you think so? And this student showed another viewpoint. In the urban area, urban place, we feel the existence of plants not directly, but through the shadow that fall on the architecture. This is a reality, the existence of plants in the urbanity. How do you think? This student showed another power of plants by using the photography. Plants flood everywhere and ring up all around us. We can't stop it. And we have not ever take it under control. How do you think? And this student used this kind of aspect of plants in the book design. Whole leather in the book is growing out from the edges of the books. Interesting, amazing. And this student created this kind of rhetorical figure. Of course, this is a fake, geometrically daikon radishes. But we can easily understand the natural shapes of daikon radishes by reflecting, by seeing this kind of the special rhetorical figures. Okay, go to the second theme, nudity. One student created this kind of the special object. This is dolls. There are dolls who has a deviance. These students say that the recognition that we have the deviance is the reason why we embarrassed or ashamed of our nudity. The essence of the nudity is a difference. Sometimes fat, and outy belly button, and hunchback, and too much muscular. The reason, the essence of the nudity is the difference and the deviance, these students say. And I like this project very much. To putting a small clothes on the object, we can find out the body and the nudity even on the hammers. And you can find out the very thin two legs in between the braid, ball braid in forks. You find it? And even on wrenches. And you can find out the human body line even on the water equipment. And small round clip is sitting on the towel. It looks very cute. And amazing body of green peppers. So when we put out the small clothing on the vegetable, we can find out the body and the nudity even on the vegetables and even on the eggs. How do you think? And this is a very strange project. These students showed a very special object. This kind of the object envisioned the viewer the very special stages just prior to the completion of product. This is not the real representative of the real product process or processes, but this kind of object aware that the very special stage that before the prior, just before the completion, that's a new feeling of nudity. Do you understand? This kind of delicate, strange feeling of nudity. Okay, let's go to the third theme, woman. One student disguised herself to the various way of being a woman. All the photo is the same student. Realizing us, there is many ways being a woman today. All these studies not out of the standard in today's world. So every woman has a possibility, many possibilities, and choose one of them to live by. One thing all the woman has is a gender to give the birth. And this photography realized a very special criticism, I think. And this criticism is more appropriate than one that is boisterous, I think. How do you think? Many ways of being a woman. And people select one or few to live by. Okay. This is another works. So this is the weapon wrapped in the floral patterns. This is a real scale Q-20 missile. And this is machine gun and bullets and grenades. Very terrible, but a very strange feeling. This is not the anti-war messages. This is another work. The image of woman is expressed by using the pressed flowers. It looks very beautiful, but terrible. But beautiful, but terrible. I don't know why the woman is generally thinking connected. But so there is some place from which the image, the strange mystery of woman can be gleaned. How do you think? Very beautiful and mysterious. And this is stick figure works. So as you know, the stick figure has no sex and no age. And the balance of the body is partially different from human one. Okay, sorry. The proportion is partially different from the human one, but if you find out the essence of the woman motion in the movement of the stick figure, this student can grasp the essence of the woman's motion by using the stick figure. This movie is a little bit too much directly, I think. Running. Play catch. And being photographed. Sidewalk chatting. We always see this kind of scene on the road in the evening of Japanese street. Very funny. This is last work. This pet bottle shape is from the clay model in the ancient age, the shape of the Venus. And this bottle is from the oval body, is from the painting of the Renaissance age of Italian. And this shape of bottle is from the beach volleyball athlete. And this one is early modern ages of Japanese painting. And this is today's animation, anime characters, and a child. Okay, you already understood the concept of make things unknown and the concept of X formation. I think being known is a kind of being consumed. All the images, all important images like brand should avoid being consumed. We should run away from too much consumption, I think. So this kind of consideration, the X formation can be the new way of making communication design. I think this kind of thinking is one of design thinking. Please remember the X formation. Thank you very much.